All right, I got the stash box in the mail for June, and I'm gonna open it up and take a look at what we got this month. I really love this subscription box. It comes with a few projects and some extra notions and goodies. It is a lot of fun, and I really look forward to receiving this box each month. So let's dive in. All right, so when we pop the box open, we have some tissue paper over everything. So I'm gonna peel that back. And then you'll see we have our little paperwork that shows us everything that's in the box. This month's theme is Garden Party. And then when you open that up, you will also see a recipe for the month. And this month it is for potato salad. So we have our block of the month package. This one's unique in that it comes with all of the fabric for the block of the month. Then we have a big project here. So this is placemat and napkins, and it is a Petula Jane roll and go. I think it's Petula. It says bonus blocks included, so we'll take a look at what all that means. And then we have a cute little project here for garden party pennant banner. Those are fun and easy to make. We got a extra fat quarter and some seeds for a garden. So I am going to go through all this a little more detailed. You can take a look at the fabric as I go. All right, so first here we'll look at the block of the month. So this is flower number 4. It's a rose dahlia. And if you remember, we got the pattern for this one, I think it would be 4 months ago now, because we've been working through the flowers in that pattern. So I really love that they've been giving us all the fabrics included, listed, and that way if we would like to recreate this in the future, we can. So we have some of our prints here. It's going to be some beautiful colors, I think, and let me lay it all out so you can see them all. So we've had the same background in all of the flowers, which I'm really happy about because it'll tie it all together. And then each month the flowers have been a little bit of a different color. So we have this rich burgundy with this kind of richer red color that are going to go together in one of the flowers. And then this more deep purple and a lighter lavender that will go together in the other flower. And they both have the same yellow and the same background. And like I said, all of the block of the month flowers have had the same background, so it's going to get tied together really nicely. I haven't checked out the tutorials, but they have had tutorials for these blocks on their YouTube channel, so you can look up their YouTube channel and you can access some of these patterns that they've been doing, and I think it's really nice that that's available there as well. All right, so I'm going to get this block put together so we can see how that is all coming together. But like I said, I really love that they have included the fabric for their blocks of the month. I think that really makes them stand out from other companies and what they do with their block of the month. A lot of times we just get a pattern. So I really like that this is all going to come together nicely. All right, so here's my block 4 for the block of the month, and there are the 2 blocks. And one thing I really want to point out to you is that these blocks are composed of really tiny pieces. So while it isn't hard to put these blocks together in the sense that the instructions are very easy to follow, you do need to know that you're working with very tiny pieces. This is the pattern that the blocks are from. It's a really pretty pattern. But one thing I would suggest for you when you're assembling this block is to make sure you either have a clapper that you can use to press the seams really well, or have a Acorn Easy Press pin. It will really help bring this block together a lot easier, because the flatter these seams are, the easier the piecing is going to be. So let me show you the other blocks that I've completed so far. So it's the sunflowers, and they're all from the same fabric line. It's the same texture, the same background, so this will all come together really nicely. So that is all of them. And again, those were over the last few months, and these are the ones from this month. Really, really cute blocks. I'm excited to see it all come together. I think I only have one more block to piece, and then we'll be putting it all together. All right, so here is that smaller project, the garden party pennant banner. I'm going to open this up and we'll take a look at that. So it looks like it's pretty basic. We have a ribbon here and then some fabrics to make those little banners. So let me show you the fabrics that I got just so you can see those. It's a blue ribbon, and then here are my fabrics. So cute little butterfly, and then we got a blue. Sorry, I think I just got one. So yeah, I just got one. It looks like it might be the middle one, if you can see there. So the blue looks like it's going to be in the middle, then the two butterflies, and then the two green is how it's designed. So those are my fabrics, and we got all of the supplies we need. We got the ribbon and the fabric. All right, so here is our big project. You can see all that fabric there, a ton of fabric. And so our project is a placemat and napkin. And it features American Farm by P&B Textiles, and it says bonus blocks included. So I wonder what that means. I mean, I know what it says, but so, oh, we have, that's really cute. I like when they include the little extras that we'll need for a pattern that, you know, sometimes we just don't have, right? Like this is Velcro for the strap to put the placemat together. So we have the pattern for it, and it is a Villa Rosa Designs pattern. I honestly, so it's not something I would use. I honestly think it is very, very cute. I think it's a cute pattern, a cute idea. It's just honestly not something that I would use. I'm really excited about the fabrics, definitely, but this just isn't something that I would use. I don't think it's bad. I get it coming up on summer. I think it makes sense for picnics and, you know, family get-togethers or barbecues where you're eating outside and stuff. It's just not something I would use. But I am excited to look at the fabric we have here. So America the Beautiful, Land of the Free. So these might be our bonus blocks where we can make something out of this panel. And then here is our fabric. So red stars, blue stars, red stripes, and then kind of a more blue plaid. These fabrics are absolutely gorgeous. I am so happy with these, and they definitely look like, you know, nice big cuts. I'm gonna guess this is like a half a yard. Let me see if I can measure across here. So a half a yard of this one for sure. Again, the same. So I think that we probably have a half a yard of each, which I think is incredible, because if you do want to make that pattern, it says it requires 4 fat quarters to make it. So if you could make, you know, a few of these with this, then this fabric that we have, or what is that, 2? I guess you could make 2. So I think this is a great little bundle of fabric. We got 4 half yards. We got the little panels here that we could do something with. And we got the pattern. And you can always just do whatever fabric you want with these to make a couple. Like I said, it's just not something that I would use, but I do think it was very, very thoughtful that they also included the Velcro. And I think it's neat how this rolls up and you can Velcro it closed to be able to take it along with you. Super, super cute design, just not something I would make. So these are definitely going to go into my stash though, because I will use these in something, and hopefully soon, because they are gorgeous fabrics. So I'm happy with this one, even though I'm not going to do the pattern. These are nice big cuts of fabric that I can use for something else along with the panel. So very happy with it, even though it isn't a project that I plan to do. All right, so then we have our little extra notions here. We have the single mixed color flowers. They're Sweet William. I don't garden. I don't know. Nothing grows for me. So I might just pass these along. I think it's cute though. This time of year, a lot of people like to plant flowers, so I get it. It's just not for me. All right, but this fabric is gorgeous. I love my blues, and this is a nice, gorgeous blue. And then we have the flowers through here in white and some little birds, and this is absolutely lovely. I will love having this in my stash to work into a pattern coming up soon. So gorgeous piece of fabric. All right, so tell me, what did you think of the stash box this month? I overall am really happy with it. I think still my favorite one recently is the one that had the April showers quilt in it. That one was so fun and beautiful. And while I'm not super crazy about either of the projects this month, I am absolutely very, very happy with the fabric that we got for the big project. We have the panels here that we can use, and then a lot of fabric that we could use however we want if we aren't doing the project. So there are 4 half-yard cuts here that I can definitely work into a like a patriotic quilt or a 4th of July quilt, something like that. So this is a lot of fabric. I'm happy that we got big cuts for this project, because if it isn't a project that we are going to use, these big cuts of fabric are so easy to use in something else. So I am very happy about that. So let me know what you think of this box. Although it wasn't my favorite, I am really happy with it. I love this block of the month that we're doing. The flowers are so much fun, so I always look forward to seeing what fabric colors we got for those flowers. And we got the big cuts of fabric, so I'm happy. Plus, my fat quarter this time around was so, so cute. I wasn't the biggest fan of the one last month, and this one, though, is right up my alley. Can't win them all. This is a surprise box, obviously. So overall, super happy with it, though. A lot of great fabric here. Let me know what you think, though. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.